yours. Excellent. Nope, no GT for you. No obligation though.
Yay!
Good.
Oh.
2-1. 3-1. 3-2. 3-5. 3-6.
Wait, no.
Come on, guys.
You did that wrong.
I have a bad feeling
1, 2.
about this.
It is
Don't
3-5.
3-5.
5-5.
5-5.
There you go, 5-5. Not a bad
I
start.
have brought balance to the force.
And as a opener, since our hull is a bit damaged, may I try to repair?
Yep.
I'm just saying this, I'm not gonna stop and drag you back in if you decide to do that while we're in hyperspace.
Yeah,
Well,
that's probably ill
This
advised.
is assuming that all the repairs that I can make are internal, or at least internal enough.
Just
Yeah, I mean, if
patching
your
up the
head-
holes, I guess.
I mean, if only your head's exposed to space, technically most of it's internal.
Okay, less than half the hold. So, mechanics, difficulty, any black dice or any upgrades?
No, it's
We're
pretty solid
expecting to
repair.
run in. We're expecting to run into trouble.
No, but this is
Constantly.
cheaper than having the people at the docks do it.
Okay, fair enough.
Can I, so with those advantages, can I say that the 3 system strain are also cured?
Yep. Fine, man.
So that will get us down to 3 hull trauma out of our instead of 7.
Oh, there we go. Much better.
Hey, so someone searched that guy for lullabies, right?
Who?
I'm
The prisoner for, sort of suicide devices, I think is what that was actually decoded as.
Yes, that is.
Oh, I'm even beginning to learn all this nonsense military jargon. But yes, I think we did that when we first pulled him on.
Yeah, I did roll to like fasten him up and the like.
He's just a ball of duct tape at the moment.
Wookie tape, please get the copyright right.
At least take his helmet off.
Oh, he'll be very upset about his helmet.
But yeah,
Yeah, because that's where the pills are.
balance is currently passed out with the because his hand's been chopped off. So
And yet you were flying the
We're
shuttle.
fine 5 minutes ago.
so yeah, those pills are helpful.
Oh, right, shock. Fuck.
Oh dear,
Missing
shock.
character, by the way.
Okay, so we pop his helmet off.
Yep. I guess still, the idea it will be, what's his name, Finn. But, yeah, not that you know that.
No.
Yeah, well, we know that.
Well, yeah,
But I
it's
know
not
that
his
you know that
name,
we know
but-
that you don't know. Why aren't you at your post? Well, I got kidnapped by some weird fucking rebels and managed to park an assault shuttle on top of my mates.
There was this big lizard you see.
Also, no, we kidnapped him while we were stealing the assault shuttle.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
He chopped off my hand and then we decided to him for some reason. Basically, he was Finn.
The vibro knife. He probably deserves a promotion if he ever gets back.
I know.
Yeah, and if he's not shot for being captured. Because, the Empire.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's
No.
unconscious. He's unconscious, you've got lots of wonderful wounds and stuff like that.
Yeah. We did successfully lay in a course to Coruscant, didn't we?
Yes.
Eventually.
Yeah, I was just making sure we actually did that before we
ended up
started to
settling for just getting to another system and then laid in the course when we weren't under quite so much stress. But point is, yeah, we're on our way.
Yeah, I was going to say, I can accept that, Oh, dear. Well,
Right.
our friend the Boffin's going to absolutely love this shit.
Yeah. To be fair, he may not know that the world was invaded without us telling him.
Yeah, it's bumfuck nowhere. No, they probably get like a 1 month free transport, so they all would know for months that when this happened.
So how much finagling do we have to do to get a landing spot close enough to our contact that it's not suspicious when we take a stormtrooper out?
Well,
Probably-
you'll arrive in the Coruscant sector, and I'm assuming you just like contact him straight away. Yeah, something along the lines of boss,
Oh, yeah,
we made a mistake.
Well, no, we didn't make a
Hell of a
mistake.
mistake. Well,
Well,
we
not
did
that
make-
mistake.
Yeah, I was going to say, to be fair, we made a very real mistake going to that sodding planet in the first place, I think it's fair to say.
No, that was a good part. That wasn't a mistake.
I lost my hand there. Definitely a mistake.
Get in line, I lost a whole arm.
Same.
Some of us have
and mine
what we
didn't
do.
grow back.
Yeah, to be fair, an entire planet was invaded is a pretty good excuse for not finishing our job.
Yeah, true enough. The Gamorrean, I think,
I
is a fair
simply
comment.
basically tell him that one of two things happened to that Gamorrean. He's either dead or working with the people who just took over the planet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much the long and short of it.
And when he asks who took over the planet, Hilo just shifts to the side and shows him the stormtrooper.
Yeah, and they weren't here on holiday.
Okay, we need you to get in as soon as possible. We're going to have a secure location for you. Come in and dock at this area, which is basically
Cure
Yeah.
birth.
yeah, it's giving you a nice
Yeah.
little berth.
Out in the industrial sector where there's no screaming to be heard.
Oh yeah, you don't want screaming. God no.
Or, witnesses to the fact we're bringing a sodding kidnapped stormtrooper to captured, stormtrooper to Coruscant, but there we are.
He's a cosplayer.
Well, after the fall of the Empire, laminate armor is just everywhere, so all paramilitary are using it these days.
You say that.
Yeah, but the new order
I'll be
stuff
right
is
back.
different from the old Stormtrooper armor.
Yeah, it is very obviously not standard.
Well, to be fair, this armor is slightly shattered in a few different places, so
Just slightly.
Right. So you'll land. Your ship's battered. You kind of come out. You're dragging one guy who's missing a hand. You've got a knocked out stormtrooper. You kind of just
It's
look
just like half of my XCOM results.
I was about to say, and they call it the aristocrats.
And is there still an indent of an
Have you ever
TIE
seen?
fighter
No.
on our...
They never actually made contact, we just got buffeted around when they hit the shields.
Have you ever seen that photograph of a kamikaze imprint on the side of a ship?
yes, that's
Yeah,
it.
it's basically you've got a TIE fighter version on the front of yours.
We had a disagreement over a parking space.
As in, they wanted us to park and we didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's just going to look at you and say, "Well, that went well then."
Yes.
Hilo just shrugs.
Also, it has occurred to me, or at least it's not too weird, that we're pretty much bouncing back and forth. Like, we're not actually continuing a mission past, like, oh, well, we've got to here, snag, let's go back to Coruscant.
It's almost like we're working for a higher authority.
To be fair,
yeah.
this was the biggest snag possible.
Yeah, that is true. Having a planet invaded by the Empire remnants is probably a pretty massive snag.
And we should probably tell them that they were taking on that mine of Cortosis.
Tried.
Yeah,
No, it was
Kyber.
Kyber. There were Cortosis, holy shit.
If it were
No, it's-
Cortosis, that planet would not be a shithole.
No, for
Okay.
Cortosis. They were mining for it.
No, they were mining for Kyber.
yes,
Kyber,
they'd-
right. Kyber,
it-
thank you. Sorry, I mixed up the terms.
Again,
Can't
if
blame
it
you.
was Cortosis, that planet would not be so much of a shithole.
No, it would be a
Except
mined
for
out
the
husk.
workers.
Yeah.
So they're getting kyber crystals, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Now
Can
he
I
knows
say
that.
that I've snagged a sample just to prove it? Or would that take a light side?
Yeah, probably a light save. You didn't actually see any, to be honest.
You could have gotten some documents from the miners, readings, whatever.
Yeah, that's also a chance.
The point is, we've got proof that it's kyber.
Should have brought one of the miners with us.
I think we were a bit busy at the time.
Yeah, too busy. But not busy enough to not kidnap a stormtrooper. We could kidnap the miner too.
Okay, the stormtrooper was actively attacking us. We knew where he was. We would have had to go chasing around for a miner at that point.
We had one knocked out ahead of time.
Yeah, and he's probably dead now. Think about that.
Well, actually, he's probably like they're probably going to leave it alone where he's checked it. He's just going to wake up and the mine's taken over by Imperials.
Yeah, and then he's gonna wander out into the open and get killed.
Well, that's a very cheery thought.
We're very cheery people.
Exactly.
So, what's on? After this assignment has gone so well, can I have a new hand, please?
No, those are expensive.
We go out with a full complement of limbs, and then the last, 2 missions, we've come back with less?
Yeah, it's not a great track
Well,
record we're setting.
technically no, because Hilo got her replacement before we left the last one.
Same with Jar. His would have fixed itself.
Jar doesn't count because his grow back.
Jar, you don't count!
Aww.
Just because.
No. Nobody cares, Jar.
Still hurts. Bodyguard has feelings.
Why did the GM use a dark side shit?
I was just balancing it up because I said, samples are probably quite hard to get.
And then we didn't actually use them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I take it none of Grog's contacts heard about this sort of thing coming then?
Nope. New Order's been pretty quiet recently.
Well, they're
And
not
you
being
just
very
let them
quiet.
be quiet?
Well, we just thought that, they were biding their time while the Republic tore itself apart.
Apparently they feel brave enough to do at least some move, or the Republic is tearing itself apart quite successfully so far.
Radical truths.
so what's
So?
the next step?
What are you gonna do with our new friend here?
Standard interrogation. He probably doesn't know anything.
It's the thought that counts.
Yeah, they don't tend to brief these guys. They're mostly brainwashed. It's pretty much of a shame, really.
More brainwashing. Excellent.
Well, not so much brainwashed as indoctrinated from birth.
Oh, that's true.
But, he might have been somewhere that's interesting. As for the invasion, we'll of course ready a force as quick as we can. This is of course news to us, because little worlds like this don't tend to get dragged into big things, but
Until they suddenly do.
yeah. Backward, there's so many planets in the in space. The odd world getting invaded doesn't normally get pushed to the front, but if they got kyber crystals and the Republic, the New Order sent 2 Star Destroyers, that's not a minor part of their force.
Yeah.
I'd imagine half their Star Destroyers aren't working properly anymore either. It's not like they exactly own the QH drive yards anymore.
They do.
They do.
Oh, do they still own them from this
Yeah.
world?
They've got Thrawn
They
heading.
always did.
They've got Thrawn heading them up. So
Oh, fair enough.
They don't have the resources to pump them out as much as they did, but they've still got the shipyards. Because, Kuwait's not that much use unless you have a huge number of mines supporting it. Okay, so we'll have to think this through. If you've got any more leads, you can follow up. Otherwise, yes, we'll pay you a stipend for this information.
Our investigation has sort of run into a Star Destroyer-shaped brick wall.
Only with the new order. We still have this Phase 15 nonsense to sort out.
Which is a code for
Going back to Maldar. Oh, I know.
Yeah, he's going to transfer 2,500 credits to each of you.
Each?
Yep.
But we were just in the middle of an Imperial invasion.
Yeah, you have to support them in news of Imperial
Daily
invasion.
pay is a fucking understatement.
That'll cover your head nicely, Valence.
Yeah. He gave me 500 more spending money as well.
I think you can buy a glove to cover it.
Yep. Buy some armor for that hand. 2,500 each.
Shopping!
Yep.
God damn it.
Before the shopping, actually, I have a mechanics request, which is basically to enable the last 2 points of my rifle, but I am shit at mechanics, so I need someone else to give me a hand with it.
I'm mechanics.
Good. Let me just dig up the right ones before I start promising things I can't do again.
Yeah.
So, we are on Coruscant. How much would it cost for a weaponsmith to just add attachments for us?
Probably a few hundred credits, as long as they're not like specialist things.
Yes. Well, attaching is pretty much, you don't need to do anything, but it's modifying them is what starts to make it cost more.
Yeah, it's the modification of the customizations that actually requires the mechanic checks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But seeing as I have 2 slots left, which would give my rifle 2 points of accurate, I kind of want to give it a shot. So, how the hell do you go about this again?
Okay, so what are you trying to get for accuracy? Sorry.
So it's 2 modification options, which are one. It's like it's a weapon quality accurate +1 mod, and there's 2 spots. So
Okay, I'm more wondering like what's the modification?
Oh, it's on a marksman barrel.
Oh, okay.
It's like the thing where you have to then make the extra mechanics check to activate the quality on it.
Yeah, marksman barrel. Alright. Well, for that then, it's a hard mechanics test, and then so first one's a hard mechanics test, and it's 100 credits. That's just for base materials.
Okay, so I'm
Okay,
about
I
2
just got back. Sorry, what are this?
2,500 credits.
2.5 credits each.
2.5 credits. Yes.
2.5
Hey, great.
Sorry.
I just wanted to sell those blaster rifles that I picked up. Can I?
Yeah.
Yes,
should be okay.
I also have 2 extra blaster rifles, so I will pull that in. But I will do the mechanics thing. I'm gonna upgrade. Anything else on your end?
On my end.
Oh no, gray, like difficulty.
Yeah.
Okay, no, then I will roll them bones. Ugh. Well, yep, that's a miss.
Okay. So I'm assuming that's still the money
So,
spent.
see, unfortunately, that bit cannot be modified, so I can try for the second one.
Yes.
Since I didn't actually complete the first one, I think it's still just 100 credits. Yeah, for each mod installed. So I failed the first one. That slot can't be used again. Yeah, they're really, really, really painful for this. And another...
Yeah, that's why I asked if we could just spend credits to do that instead of rolling.
Well, Gray, if we spent credits, would it be an automatic success?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, can we just ignore that first one then? Because I didn't even know that would be an automatic success. That's kind of...
Be right back.
ridiculous.
1 second.
All right,
So it'd be
never mind.
It'd be a couple
Ignore
of.
that I was trying to tinker with your thing.
Okay, so basically, I just need to spend 100 credits for the first one, and how much for the second one?
Well, 100 credits base for materials, then 200
Yeah.
credits base for materials, and then however much he decides the per modification.
Probably a couple of 100 credits each.
Each time.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's bunch of numbers on that. That means it's 500. Okay. Now 2075. And I need to. I'll add accurate on later.
I will get blaster articulating modules. That's that's shopping.
I think I went to buy laminate armor.
So we have how many blaster rifles we're selling, and we're pulling this all together for giving everybody money, right?
I picked up 2.
I picked up 2.
So about.
I've got 2 as well.
Let me look at my own shit, because one of the things I've been wanting to try is actually making stuff, because there is a crafting system.
Oh yeah.
But alright. Well, more specifically, can I deconstruct these 2 blasters for, like, raw materials, or should I just sell them?
If you need the materials, I don't mind if you want to break them down. Don't know how safe that'll be.
How much will you get out of it?
Yeah, that's more the question, is like, because I would be getting about 50% out of it if I sold them, depending, or more, and then I don't know what I would get out of them if I broke them down. Because there are no rules for it, but I figure it makes sense to be able to do it.
Yeah, I think it's more the issue with that will be that you'll get loads of factory-made parts, so it depends what you're building afterwards.
Then I'll just pull them into the cell.
Yeah, selling them is probably a lot easier.
So how many did we give in total?
We have 4 at least.
6.
6.
Yeah, my character grabbed 2 as well.
Alright, so yeah, you get 50% for them.
Alright, so 50%.
Yep.
Can we do a skill check for that? It's barter or
Negotiation.
Negotiation, yes.
Hey.
Who's got a good presence?
Guess who?
I'll give it a shot. What were you rolling for?
What's your Saturn skill?
Negotiation.
Oh, roll a blue. I can boost you on that.
Alright, thanks. Oh, you're not talking to me, sorry.
I think we're in cross conversation.
No, I was going to try to steal the blue.
Ah, no. Difficulty grey?
Just rolled it.
It's avert. Don't forget, it's negotiation, so it's just opposed.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, you can probably get about 60% of them then.
That works. So 60% of 6 blaster rifles, I think?
800.
How much?
So that's 480 per rifle. Let me just check the price.
2,880 credits in total.
Oh no, block levels are 900, 548, 540 times 6.
3,160.